Let's try this again for a third time. The redacted must really be messing with me for real. It must not like what we talking about. If you was in the last couple, you know what I was talking about. You know what I mean? Anyway, so any of y'all throwing y'all Carhartt shit away? I see a big old Carhartt boycott out here in these streets. I mean, I guess despite what the ruling on the Supreme Court, Carhartt was like, nah, y'all niggas need to get that shit. I mean, I think Nike did the same thing. There's a couple other companies that did the same thing. I'm just laughing because, you know, Carhartt is like a working man's apparel. You feel me? Carhartt is, that's some good rugged uh, material to work in. They make good coats and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They're expensive as hell. You know what I mean? Carhartt is expensive as a motherfucker, but you know, there are other alternatives out there. Like for example, right now I'm wearing Burn. Um, I found it on Amazon for real. It's just as warm as a Carhartt. You know what I mean? Looks like a Carhartt. It's just as rugged as a Carhartt. I love it. You know what I mean? It's nice and warm. I guess I'll be using this more often than anything for real. But Carhartt really put their foot in their mouth. Like they really don't understand who their buyers are. Their buyers are like blue collar workers. You know what I mean? You know, in like rural America, that's who they are. Electricians and plumbers and shit like that. Wear Carhartt. People that work outside wear Carhartt. You know what I mean? And for them to do that heel turn on them, that was just crazy. Yeah, I'm back again, James. We're gonna try this shit for a third time for at least another 15. We'll see. I think, like I said, I think the redacted don't like what I'm talking about, and they keep fucking with my signal. I'm downtown Baltimore. There's no reason for me not to have one. You know what I mean? But yeah, so you got people burning their Carhartt jackets. You got people. I think one dude said that they buried, like the whole crew buried. They put their shit in a dish before they poured concrete over it. That's definitely you're right, James. 100%. I agree with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, they on my biscuit, yo. I don't think never got these many fucking problems with his chat. What up, Steph? But yeah, you know what I mean. Like I said, like I'm wearing this jacket I got on is from a company called Burn. You know what I mean? It's warm as fuck. You know what I mean? Oh, said I hear you with the crypto mindset course. Okay, okay, I hear that. You know, this shit's warm. It's just as warm as a Carhartt jacket. Carhartt got to understand, like they had the market corner. They're expensive. I think they're unnecessarily expensive. You know what I mean, but they had, the market. Everybody wanted a Carhartt. Now you gonna have a bunch of people going somewhere else. Um, it's I think it's just like we're in backwards land right now. Like we're in the bizarro world. You got Carhartt mandating shit, but then you got you got Starbucks not. You know what I mean? Oh wait, what? Did y'all hear that the mod I think it's called the mod has a patent for the yeah they been had that they had that shit like I think it was like I think they patented that shit like what a couple of like a month or two before all that shit went down if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yep. You know what I mean? Cam crazy. Is that what it is? I need to put my son and my daughter back there. Kevin Benson, what's the deal? You know what I mean? But yeah, that's crazy. It's like when Yeti. Remember when Yeti went against like the Second Amendment and Yeti was acting a fool? You know what I mean? What's up, Tashika? But Duluth Trading, yeah, they do got some good stuff. I wish it was one close to me. I can order it or whatever, but like I know like Virginia, they got like a bunch of Duluth Trading like stores and shit like that. In Maryland, we ain't really got them for real, if any at all. You know what I mean? But people gonna go ahead and find these alternatives. You know what I mean? Because they ain't the only person to make a warm fucking jacket. You know, like I said, this jacket right here costs half of what a Carhartt would cost. It's just as durable and just as rugged for $60. You feel me? Like I'm ready to buy another one. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna buy the whole jumpsuit because, like I said, it's fucking 15 degrees right now in Baltimore. It's cold as shit. I mean, I gotta go get a boat today off the water. I'm not looking forward to that. You know what I mean? But but Carhartt ain't the only game in town. You feel me? It's it's ridiculous, man. It's getting crazy out here. It's too much. Like I told y'all the story when the lady she basically told me she didn't want me to do the job because I ain't had that round trip. You know what I mean? I should have did what my homeboy said. I should have been like, yeah, I'm immunized. And I mean, but they like you got places out here, uh Key. You said Key? I'm gonna check them out. But you got people out here. I was on the job site yesterday where the dude was like, "Hey, yo, you got your Yamin card?" I'm like, "No, I don't." He's like, "Oh man." So told him that I get tested every week, and they wanted to see they asking for your test results for real. You know what I mean? It's crazy, yo. You think niggas out here spreading AIDS or some shit like that? It's crazy, man. But that's the type of time they on right now. You know what I mean? But like I said, they're gonna sweep this shit under the rug. Watch. This shit gonna get swept under the rug before midterms. You know what I mean? It's getting too much. Hey yo, Cam, yo, what's going on? What's going on in California? These motherfuckers is out here robbing trains, yo. These niggas in California robbing trains, yo. I was watching that shit on the news over the weekend. I think I had brought it up on Sonny Johnson's on the interview I did with Sonny Johnson. If y'all ain't seen that, check that shit out. If you got Sirius XM, they got a replay and they got the on demand shit. It was from this past Saturday on the Patriot. Sonny Johnson interviewed me. It was a fun time. It was a great conversation. You know what I mean? It's pretty dope. You know what I mean? But yo, they robbing. And I think in Chicago too. These motherfuckers out here robbing the stagecoaches now, yo. They waiting for the trains to slow down, and then these motherfuckers is hopping on the trains, hitting it with the bolt cutters, and just taking everything. And then shit they don't want, they just leaving it on the tracks. Like fuck it. That shit crazy, yo. If I was somebody waiting for some important shit, yo, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. I wouldn't be shocked, yo, if in the next what up, Andy Bob? Yeah, you missed this is the third time. Yo, I swear, yo, I wouldn't be shocked, right? Yeah, the Wild Wild West. I wouldn't be shocked if somebody had enough and be waiting for them niggas. And when they get up on that train, somebody gonna be picking them niggas off from a distance. You know what I mean, it's gonna get. I'm telling you, it's getting to that point, especially because you know what I mean. The police can't do nothing about it. The police can't do shit about it. So they already know that. So they going ham. They going ham. Somebody sent me something where it was like, look at this shit. There's a robbery happening and the police officer playing Tetris or whatever it was. I'm like, well, what the fuck he supposed to do? If he go arrest him, they just gonna let him back the fuck out. You know what I mean? What's the point? What's the point of putting your life on the line or your reputation on the line at this point? You know what I mean? They do need security on them trains. I would, you know what I mean? But the liability on it. You know what I mean? Because if you know, if was it California? Correct me if I'm wrong. California out here, what they doing? Anything, they not prosecuting anything under $1,000 or some shit like that, or under $900. So it's what's the point? What's the point? You know, that's the point. That's the sad part. And then you got, let's just say that's some poor guy on there. He doing security on the train, and these motherfuckers come out like World War Z in a horde. You know what I mean? And they gotta pop somebody. There's 900 cam, okay, and they pop somebody. You feel me? Now this dude he gotta deal with that shit, yo. He gonna deal with that. He gonna be in court. They gonna be demonizing this man. It was just stuff. It's what they say all the time. It's insured and da 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 da. my opinion, people know right from wrong, and what they're doing is wrong. So whatever they get, oh, I 100% agree with you, Green K Green. I 100% agree with you. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm sure if they get hit with one of them rubber rounds. I heard that shit hurt or fucking beanbag. Oh, I guarantee it. But it's a lot of them, yo. Like it's like when you look at those videos, yo, it's a gang of motherfuckers. You know what I mean? You got to have a gang of fucking security on that train. You know. Hey, one in the chat, can y'all hear me? Hey, one in the chat if y'all can hear me. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what the hell going on for real. Anyway, but yeah, shit getting crazy, man. Like I told y'all, I think I told y'all the one story for real, where the dude, we got these spots called rural farms down here, right? Rural guy went in there and robbed rural farms with a butcher knife for some cigarettes. For some cigarettes. You feel me? That's how petty shit getting right now. You know what I mean? Um, I got this shit called the Citizen app on my phone. My homeboy put me D with it. So the Citizen app for real tell you about what the hell going on around the town for real, like from like uh violent crime to like fires and shit like that or traffic, right? So I think yesterday the shit came across my feed that somebody got robbed for like soda. Somebody got robbed at gunpoint for some soda or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it's getting crazy out. It's getting bad. You know. Then my father he hit me up today. He told me he's like man I need you to go do a couple of things for me. Somebody done broke into my truck and my car in front of his house. You know. It's crazy, right? Like they lucky he ain't catch their asses. He lucky he ain't catch their asses in the act. That'd have been the last shit they robbed. You know what I mean? But like, it's getting crazy out here, yo. You gotta protect your neck and your chicken. Like, I be joking with my videos and shit. I was joking with the gun in the cereal bowl and shit, cause HJ and Unc said that shit. But shit, yo, everywhere in my house, yo, on every floor of my house, it's a strap there. It's a strap there. You know what I mean? On every floor of the house. So I know I can get the one if I got to. If I'm not home, I know my wife can get the one if she got to. You know what I mean? Yeah, he plays stupid games, win stupid prizes. You know what I mean? But it's getting out of hand now. Especially when you got people like these district attorneys and these states. These states attorneys not prosecuting people for this shit. You know what I mean? Like then you had that weird shit that happened in New York. Was it in New York where the dude pushed the Asian lady in front of the fucking train? Like he pushed the Asian lady in front of the fucking train, and then he admitted that he did that shit. He admitted that he did that shit and was like, yeah. And he said, "Cause I'm God" or something like that. You know. And I always said that shit too, yo. I always said. I remember one day I had a fucking video locked and loaded, and I deleted it because I ain't want to get at the time. I ain't want to get a strike. When they started saying that all these white folks was out here beating on Asian people, I was like, that's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. I was, I was like, come on down to the hood. You know what I mean? Dear Blaze, you know. Yeah, I mean, go sit in the carry out round Baltimore and watch how many niggas come in there cussing out these Asian people, ready to fight them because they wings ain't fried hard enough. You know what I mean, go sit in like a Korean nail shop or something like that, and the Korean lady then sat there and did get some lady nails and sweated over that shit, right? And then uh the girl told me she don't like it and she ain't paying. You know what I mean? That shit's crazy, yo. You know what I mean? But that's just what it is. It's that's what's happening, yo. You gotta protect yourselves out here, yo. If you ain't got something, get yourself something. Simple as that. Learn your local laws in your state. You know what I mean, yeah, try. Learn the laws in your state. You know, if you got to get an HQL or a handgun license, go get your handgun license, man. Make sure you got something in the house. What up, Ahmad? What up? You know, like I said, I keep my shit with me all day, every day, all day, every day. You know what I mean? Got a vest in the back too, just in case I need it, depending on what neighborhood I'm in. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm parked in like a gentrified, real nice area. So I'm about to make a delivery. I'm just waiting for the dude to get here for real, so I can give him these ceiling tiles, and then I gotta go get a boat like 2 hours away somewhere. You know what I mean? So shit is, but things is getting out of hand, man. I'll tell you that much. But we'll see what happens. You know, it don't. You know, old Joe Nicholslick got a 33% approval rating. You know, I don't think Donnie T ever went that low ever. I don't think he ever went that low. I don't know if any president has been that low in the approval rating. You know what I mean? You got people around the way talking about yo, I ain't voting for yo. You know, they like yo, we fucked up. You know what I mean? It's you know, I got family members like, damn, we fucked up messing with yo. You know, but like HJ said, he was listening to Ebro, you know, and they were talking about some, you know, we didn't vote for Joe Nicholson. We voted against Donnie T. Y'all voted against Donnie T because they told y'all that he was the bad man. And they convinced y'all that old Joe Nicholslick was the man that was going to save America. Like, save us from what? We was in an economic boom. You know what I mean? 32% is what they admitted. It's probably lower. That's true. That is true. And ain't 33 a significant number? Ain't 33 a significant number? You know, shout out to Jay Pylon. I do Hotep movie reviews with Jay Pylon. You know, go check out our movie reviews. We have some fun doing that. But he also known as Gematria Codes on Twitter. That's Gematria Codes. You know, he an OG with the Gematria stuff. You know, he been teaching me some shit. You know, so I'm determined to learn that shit, especially after how they called the Bob Saget shit. And I mean, but yeah, I don't, they're gonna get rid of him, and I don't even think they want Kamala running. I don't even think they want Kamala to run because you know I don't know what her approval rating is as the vice president. You know if they even fucking measure that, but I know people ain't for it, and every interview she does is fucking horrible. You know what I mean? Oh, that's right. That's right. You got 33rd degree Masons and stuff. Yeah, 33% is an aggregated number of registered voters. It's more like 25. Got it. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Jabari. But you know, nobody want her. Look at her interviews. She get all catty and shit when she get asked a question that she don't want to answer or she don't know the answer to, and she start trying to turn herself into the victim and she start talking in circles and shit like that. Nobody wants her. Nobody's gonna take her serious. No other head of state's gonna take her serious. Not because she a woman. It's because she conducts herself the way she conducts herself. You know what I mean? I do think they're gonna try to push Sweet Pete. You know what I mean? They might try to push Beto with Sweet Pete. Who knows? They're gonna try to make it some young. You know, they're gonna try to make the next. I think the next one some young people. Then I think somebody brought up to her that she might not even be on on Nickel Slick's ticket the next time. He might swap out for somebody else, and she caught feelings about that. You know what I mean? It's a clown show up there in on Capitol Hill right now. It's a clown show. You know, everybody is just it's all in a disarray. You know, but it's all by design. Order through chaos. Jabari, would you say Jabari? Also, 3 plus 3 equals 6. You divide it up and add it, you'll get special 3-digit number mentioned in the book of Revelations. Oh, okay. Huh. Is that right? I got you on that. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's the goings on in the world is crazy, man. And you know, you just gotta be prepared for what's coming down the pipe. You gotta have, if you got family, kids and a wife or whatever, husbands or whatever, you got to prepare yourself to protect them and keep them safe. You know what I mean? You know, if you ain't got, if it's just you, you got to protect your own neck. You know what I mean? By, any means necessary, man. You know, like Hoteps, we've been calling it, yo. That's why you'll see me on Twitter and stuff. I'll repost videos I did from like back in like March or January or whatever, because the shit coming to fruition, the shit that they said we was being crazy conspiracy theorists on, or that we was nonsensical and all this other stuff. Now you seeing this shit. A so-called conspiracy theorist is batting 1,000 right now. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's only gonna get weirder, man. Wait till that pill drop. Wait till that pill drop. You know what I mean? One of the big companies coming out with the pill. You know what I mean? Yeah, they did say that on Hotel's Been Told You last night, didn't they? I mean, it would make sense. That would be a SJW dream, wouldn't it? You know, that'd be a LG whatever. AARP dream, LGBTQ AA whatever. That'd be a dream for them. I still think Pete fake in the funk though. I still think Pete lying about that. But who knows? I mean, but anyway, I'm about to make this delivery. I'm gonna get this guy a call, see where he at. I appreciate y'all kicking it with me. We actually made it 20 minutes this time before they kicked this off for real. That's what I'm talking about. I guess they ain't like what we was talking about before. You know what I mean? Would you say, Ahmad, take the blue pills and see what happens? You might wake up. Sheeple. I hear you. But anyway, you guys have a good Friday. Stay warm. Stay up. It's Cannon Hotep. Holla at you.